it's probably safe to say that the movie business has changed since you first started out. But
Oh
for
yeah.
but for the aspiring filmmakers out there today, what advice do you have for them?
Well, I get asked that a lot, and I'm not sure that there's anything that I could say that is, really uh, germane or that would. This is what you should do if you want to be a filmmaker. What I will say though is the the technology has evolved to the point where if you want to do a film, you can almost do it with your iPhone. So back in the day when we were doing it, we were all working on film. So there was a certain degree of difficulty um, in terms of money. You had to buy film, you had to have it processed, you had to have the equipment to to make it. Nowadays, you can make a movie with your iPhone and your computer. So, like I was saying earlier, the benefit that I had and a lot of us back in the day had, the independent world, there was no Weinstein Company or Miramax or Sony Classics or any of those. You had to just beg, borrow, and steal and put it together the best you could. Pull together people that you wanted to work with and just go out and do it. So, like the Nike commercial says, that's pretty much my philosophy about anybody that wants to be in the biz, which is just go do it. Um, it's the best film school you'll ever go to because it's all right to go to film school and it's all right to study, especially the history of film and watch films. Uh, Steve King says you can't be a good writer unless you're a good reader. I don't think you can be a good filmmaker unless you watch movies incessantly. Um, and I'm not talking about the movie that was out last week or the latest MCU universe movie. I'm talking about movies going back as far as you can go because the vocabulary that we've invented in filmmaking is still applicable today as it was back in the 30s. Somehow we figured out a way to use moving images in a way that tells a story, um, the way we edit, the way we shoot, and those values, those aesthetics are still important today. So I would say pick up an iPhone, come up with a story with you and your friends, and just go do it. But also watch a lot of movies and don't be afraid to copy them because they knew what they were doing. So why not? Just call it an homage. Don't call it a copy.
Oh, that's fantastic. We love that.